Happy Sunday, everybody. Welcome back. This week we're going to do some fun stuff. We're going to get out the males to show the sires of the clutches that we got last week. Guess that's a little bit of a spoiler. Elowen did go ahead and lay her clutch, which she laid the day after I recorded last week's video. So we'll check in on the eggs. I'll show you guys where those are at. And make sure to stick around. Subscribe if you haven't, because there is arguably the biggest news in the history of Heartland Reptiles coming up. We'll disclose some of that here towards the end, and then there will be some that will be disclosed next week or possibly the following, depending on when I can actually let out the information. So a lot of cool stuff coming up. Hope you guys stick around and enjoy. Okay, so we're going to start out with Baraka. Baraka is the sire to Eve's clutch. And Baraka is a 50% ternate. For those that have been watching for a while, the real goal was to try and get some of his polygenic traits or visual appearance into Eve's genetics. So these real thick blacks that he has is what I'm really hoping to incorporate. Baraka just shed out last night, so he's looking good. He's not fired up necessarily, but man, he is just a beautiful, beautiful boy. He's become a very, very sweet and docile guy since I got him. I got him from basically a hatchling or a little bit after that. So just a wonderful, wonderful example of a wild type retic. Again, half ternate, half Kalatoa, and just beautiful. I love the thick blacks that he has. And when he fires up, those silvers and yellows really, really pop on him. So just wanted to give him a little bit of love since he's the dad of 14 eggs from Eve. So can't wait to see what those two produce. Right, dude? Oops, you're all right. And we will get Solair out next, who is the sire to Elowen's clutch. Hiding under his paper, buddy. Say hi. Looks like you might be going into the shed. He's looking fairly dull. Still beautiful. Oh yeah, you're definitely going into the shed. And so where I like having these cards handy. Solair is a 50% Kalatoa, 12.5% Jampea. I always get the lower end percentages mixed up, but Solair is a motley tiger snow. I don't know how well you all can see, but his eyes are just extremely foggy and blue. So you can't see that well, but he paired with Elowen, which is an anery tiger, which means that between the two of them, we have potential to get motley super tiger snows, which would be really, really cool. Elowen ended up laying 7 eggs, 6 of which were fertile. and more than anything, I'm just really, really happy and relieved that she got those eggs out. She ended up laying them on day 51, so pretty far in. But again, they're out and she's doing well, so couldn't be happier with it. So from here, we're gonna go in and I'll show you guys all the eggs, including yours, dude. You're gonna be a dad soon. And all 4 of these, both males and females, this will be their first clutch ever. So they're all first-time parents, which I just think is really cool. Okay, so here we go. This is Elowen's clutch. As you can see, there was one that was a little bit questionable. This one I'm gonna go ahead and pitch. I candled it, there's no veins, it's not fertile. But we do have these 6 beautiful eggs from Elowen, so really excited for that. So we got a little drip of condensation, but they're all doing well and looking really good. So 6 potential babies from them. And then this is Eve's clutch. So we showed these briefly in the last week's video. They're all still looking good. don't want to mess with them too much, but figured everybody wanted to see an update, see how they're looking and doing. Everything appears to be going well. So excited to finally have eggs again. We have a total of 20, 6 of them from Elowen and 14 from Basil. Or from Eve, excuse me. So that's what the eggs are looking like. Again, really happy. One thing that was really cool is my in-laws were in town when they dropped their eggs. So my niece and nephew and brother and sister-in-law were able to see the eggs, actually feel them, feel what, you know, retic eggs feel like. It was a blast being able to share that with them. So even though the girls held their eggs for a long time, it panned out really well. As I put up, you guys can see Elowen wrapped around her eggs and the clutch when I pulled it. So everything's going really well. We're progressing. The girls are back on food and doing well, so that's a relief for me. For those that have been watching for a while, Basil, the Kayawati girl, she's back on food. Everything's looking healthy. All those eggs got pushed out. None of them were viable, but again, Mama's safe, so we're happy. And then the big announcement, well, the big announcement that I can say right now is that I had the pleasure of speaking with Stuart from Universal Rock. Wonderful guy to talk to. Really just enjoyed the conversation. But what's exciting and the big news for Heartland Reptile enclosures is that I'm going to be working and getting Universal Rock for the 6-foot and bigger enclosures. So going to be a new design approach compared to the ones that have seen mine and the few other larger enclosures that are out there. But I'm really excited for this. The goal is going to be effectively off-the-shelf zoo quality displays. So you'll be able to purchase 6 and 8 footers, potentially 10 footers for those that want them for the bigger animals, starting out with the standard 2x2 for depth and height. But it's going to be powder coated aluminum like they always have, with the addition of Universal Rocks at minimum on the back side of the enclosure, so it'll look nice. And if those other people want it, we can do the sides and back all in one giant panel. And the beauty of that is that means there's no seams, so we won't have to deal with touching up and like trying to hide where 2 panels go together. Stuart and I worked out a way to get very large panels, and then I will cut them and install them in the enclosures. So I'm really excited about that. Excited to start working on those enclosures and kicking them out. Another big update is the website, heartlandreptiles.com, is under works. It may not be complete and perfectly polished, but it will be done by the end of the month. So that'll be a place where people can go look at the animals, look at the enclosures. Those eggs, when they hatch and get established, the ones that will be put up for sale will be on the website as well. So it's going to be one central location to get any and all information about Heartland Reptiles. It'll also have all the other social medias, ways to get a hold of me and stuff like that. So really excited, making some big progress, some big strides over here, and trying to keep progressing with the animals, the enclosures, and everything else. So again, if you haven't yet, please subscribe. Something like 80% of our viewers aren't. Grateful that you're viewing, means a lot. It helps the algorithm a great deal if you subscribe, plus that way it'll notify you of the new videos coming out every week. As things progress, I may look at doing additional videos, but for the time being, we're going to stick with the weekly Sunday video. And yeah, as I've said before, if you guys have any questions or want to see anything specific, please let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, and thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. There's a lot of big things coming that I'm really excited about for Heartland Reptiles. So stick around, and I think you all will really like to see what's coming in the weeks and months to come. A lot of big changes are happening, and I'm super excited about it, and I'm really excited I get to share it with you all. So thank you guys for hanging out with me. Happy Sunday, and I hope everybody has a great week. See you next week.